Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Loon and I'm back again. As I mentioned earlier in a previous video, I said I was going to be doing one of the challenges that's been put out at the moment. And this evening's one I'm going to have a go at is the Variations challenge that was put out by Gary from Gary's Diecast collection. And straight away, when I think about it, and I was thinking about what I'm going to show and how many variations do I have, as if I haven't got any. And as soon as I started to dig, I realised I could have done a variation video that would have lasted all night long. And it's funny because I'm not really, I say this all the time, I'm not a variation collector, but you do end up with them. So anyway, I've probably got about 10 pairs of cards here to show. So without further ado, we'll get straight into it. And the hardest part with this challenge literally really was what to show, because every time I look, I think, oh, I'd like to show that, and then I'd like to show that. But anyway, I'm going to try and keep it down or as quick as I can so the video is not gone on for too long. But anyway, with that, let's get straight into it and look at the first pair. So you might be able to see some of them there already coming into view. So the first pair we'll look at is obviously from Matchbox, and it is going to be, I believe this one is a 32 Ford pickup. So that's the black basic version, or opening part, I think they class this one as. So we can actually open the part. So there we go, there is the open door. It's not focusing very well because it is in black, but it is an awesome metallic black. There you go, you can see the sparkle in it. And I do like this. I actually prefer this to the next piece that I'm going to show. So this is the opening parts, or moving part, whatever they want to call it, version. And then this is the other version from, I think this was the 50th anniversary Superfast. There you go, 50th. Which again, is lovely in the gold. But I just prefer in the black with the standard wheels, because that's what they would have come like. Obviously this is, you could say this is like a hot rod version. And there you go, there is the moving part. So pretty cool to start us off. So that's the first pair. Variations, I should say. The second one I'm going to show is, again, from Matchbox. And it is the Corvette. There we go, Chevy Corvette. And there's many variations of this, but I only have two, as I did have a couple of variations of this, but like I said, I try not to go mad on lots and lots of the same castings if I can help it. But when this came out, I did think this was very, very nicely done. So that is the basic version. There is the engine. And then I've got the collector's edition, which I think it's based on this casting. Obviously it has an opening part or moving part, but it is a very similar casting if you look. So all they've done is, I think they've tweaked the casting. There you go, they are pretty much identical. The engines are different, but it looks like they've just, all they did is tweak the casting, as you can see, in my opinion. So that is the engine. Very nicely done. And like I said, I'm not a massive fan of this car in real life. It's okay. I know a lot of people do like it. It's okay. I'm not so into the modern stuff, but I had to get these as they are just very nicely done. So that is the collector's edition and the basic edition. I was going to say more Matchbox, start with the Hot Wheels. So this is a Hot Wheels Mercury Cougar. I believe this is a 67 Mercury Cougar or a 70. I think it's a 67. So a little look. 68 apparently. But it is a Mercury Cougar. It is pretty cool. Again, lots and lots of variations of this. I've just realised I've got another one Like, so that's the first variation that I've got. And I've got this, I believe was the first edition of this, I believe. I could be wrong, but I got this from Car Boot, or not all that long ago. So 68 Cougar. I'm sure this is the first edition of it. So pretty cool. And then I've got the Ultra Hot in this awesome Spectra Flame Red with these wheels, which I'm not so keen on, if I'm completely honest, but again, I'm not going to play with it, as I do like the casting the way it is. So there we are. So that's 3 variations of that. Let's just move them to one side slightly. Back to Matchbox again. So we got this very cool little pale blue, light blue Volkswagen Beetle, which is pretty nicely done. I believe this was out of a 5-pack, possibly, I can't remember now, but quite nicely done. And then we got the older version, which I believe this might have been from, let's have a little look, yeah, it's start of Mattel, when they took over Matchbox, I meant. So, and it does have suspension, which the newer one doesn't, but still pretty cool. So that is the 2 Matchbox Beetles. And then this is particularly cool. So I believe this is from Hot Wheels. This is a Bugatti. Is it the EB? Don't know. Let's have a little look. 94 Bugatti EB 110 SS. This is from the main line. Pretty cool casting. Popular when it came out. Again, there is a few different colours of this. I only went for the blue version, as it is what the actual original one looked like was in blue. And I've also got the premium counterpart with these like aero disc wheels, but it's very nicely done indeed. And if we compare it, you can see how much more detail they've done. This has got lights on the back and plate. This has got a more pronounced plate, and the holes in the back for the vents, it's been painted black. If you look down the side, there's nothing down the side. Look down the side on this, and you have got a Bugatti sticker, and the front's painted in, Bugatti on the front, and this one has Bugatti on the front but no side markers. Them lights look like they're part of the interior, whereas these lights look like they're part of the windscreen. Is that right? Don't know, I can't tell. That just looks like black plastic. I just really can't. It does look like black plastic. Anyway, pretty cool. So let's zoom out a bit. A couple more from Matchbox. So we got this awesome Cadillac Escalade in what looks like a metallic dark brown of some sort. I'm trying to figure out what colour it is. So pretty cool. And here is the white version in this awesome pearl white with the black wheels. So pretty cool. So that is them. Got a couple of Nissan hard bodies next, again from Matchbox. This is I'm not quite sure, it's one of the first ones I come across in this awesome, like a bluey green turquoise colour. So pretty cool. And then I also got this out of, I'm trying to think what I got this out of now. What did I get this out of? I think it was I can't remember what I got it out of, to be honest. It'll come back to me in a minute. But it is pretty cool. Power grabs in the red. So pretty cool. So that's some Nissan hard bodies. It's a Nissan hard body, isn't it? Let's just check, because I do get, yeah, 95 Nissan hard body. Again, staying with the Matchbox, we got this awesome metallic blue Mini. And I think we've discussed this before, but I'm sure this has, or does it not have an interior? I can't remember now. But anyway, pretty cool in the blue. And then we got the grey version, almost like a primer grey with the blacked out wheels, which I prefer this. But again, pretty cool. So that is the two Minis. And then the last two cars I'm going to show, because like I said, I could have gone all night. So we got this awesome gold from the mainline Hot Wheels 57 Chevy. And I've left this one completely standard because I just like the way it looks. I like the colours. I like the white walls. I did have this in a couple of other variations, but I've customized them. And I do believe one of them went to Charles from Charles at Diecast Garage. He won one of my customs quite a while back now. And it was one that I repainted it from being red to like an orange colour and put decals on it and made it look more like a, sort of like a track car. Like a pace car type thing. But I just thought this looked really cool in the gold, as I do like gold cars. And the other variation I've got is a much older variation. This is from the Editor's Choice. It is a premium car, and this is a good over 20 years old now. I think this was made in 2020, not 2020, sorry, 2000. So it's over 20-year-old. It is an awesome condition, and I did buy this in its blister, and I was the first one to open it. And you go Editor's Choice, but it is very, very cool. Exactly the same casting, just an older version. And there's the original version, 1976, when they first bought this casting out, but there they are. But anyway, with that is going to be my variations tonight. Hope that's met the challenge. Go and check out Gary's diecast collection. Awesome guy, shows great content, and like I said, the video, these challenge videos, it's just, if you can do them, it's just a good way to, you know, get involved with the community, show your support for other channels and all that good stuff. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more challenge videos, unboxing videos, and all that good stuff to come. And oh yeah, I'm not playing, as you probably noticed, my last couple of videos there's been no music, and the reason for that is because I keep getting copyright claims, which is irritating me. So for the moment, I am not playing any music in the background. I am actually working with a friend of mine who does do a bit of composing, and he's actually going to do me some of my own music that I will actually own the rights to, or at least will be able to not be copyright claims put against me all the time. But anyway, with that, I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.